speaking. Okay, so you would learn how to answer questions, especially in the interview. So if you apply for a job, it will be easier for you to answer questions. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, ready? Okay, let's start. Tell me about yourself.
Okay. Hello. I am Francine Teves. I have 20 years old. I was born in Barcelona, Spain, but my parents come from the Philippines. I have two younger sisters, and well, main my main abilities are that I'm a patient person. I'm also um
Okay.
mm,
All right. Tell me about your studies.
well, I have studied on the ETP Xavier in well to do firstly the scientific baccalaureate,
Huh?
and then after that I did the formation course of dietetics, and then I'm planning to enter to the university,
Mm,
maybe choosing between bioinformatics or nanotechnology or
okay.
pharmacy, but I'm not really sure yet.
Okay. Have you had any job experience?
Yeah, I had job experience in when I was doing the dietetics formation course, and I was like uh, making different tasks in a hospital, which were mainly about um, how to prepare the menus,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay. Tell
and
me about
different tasks.
the first day on your job.
You mean about my previous experience,
Yeah, yeah.
or okay? If I remember correctly, the first one, the first thing I I had to do is um go to like take two papers to go to the different plants. For in this case, were five in total, to um ask the nurses if there were any change in the foods for the patients, and then after that I well I return to the place, and then I go to the kitchen um to check the
Mhm.
well the menus for the well
Okay.
for patients and the staff, and then I go to well I also do some tasks from there, like um preparing the breakfast and that,
Okay.
and
How
well
did you
I
feel? How did you feel on the first day of your job, and how did you adjust?
well, the first time I felt like a little bit um, lost because it was my first experience. I didn't work previously about that and about it, practically anything before that job. But then when I was going more frequently and that
Mhm.
I I finally get used to it.
Okay, okay. All right. And how did you adjust at your work together with your colleagues?
Mm. Like trying to be more well, trying to communicate with them more efficiently if there's any problem or something like that, and like thinking about um, organizing mentally uh, the time for every task.
Mhm. Okay, all right, that's good. Now let's talk about your house. Do you live in an apartment or a house?
Mm. Well, I live in a apartment with
Mhm.
my parents and my two younger sisters and
Okay.
a friend of my parents. It's well, the apartment has two rooms, like bedrooms,
Mhm.
a single living room, a kitchen, and bathroom.
Mhm.
And
Okay. 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 How long
well,
did you
as I
live
said,
there? How long did you live there?
I've been living here since 2020, if I remember correctly, and well, it was like um somewhat after the pandemic when
Okay.
everyone was already like coming back to the normal life,
Mhm.
and I was in that time in the secondary school, well,
Okay.
almost finishing it, and that's it.
Okay. Okay. Can you describe your favorite room?
Mm, I would say that the bedroom, because it's the place where I I like mostly to stay, because I have like almost everything of mine here, and
Mhm.
well, it's like a more private place than the living room or the bathroom, for example, and that maybe make me feel more comfortable here than in any other place of the apartment.
Okay. Okay. All right. Do you think people smile a lot nowadays?
Mm, well, I'm not sure because,
Mm.
well, at least here, people if don't feel like the necessity of smiling,
Mhm.
they don't do that. Maybe they do that in other countries, because I've seen that in other countries like in the United States,
Mhm.
where you go, for example, to a restaurant, a cafe, or to a shopping mall, you can see the employees like smiling too much
Mm-hmm.
when in here Spain they don't do that much. Like if they don't feel like the necessity to do that, they don't
Mm,
um directly do that because it feels like too much
mhm.
superficial. And
Okay, okay. Do you like to listen to music?
yes, I do. I do listen to music like almost in almost of like all of the time of the day because well it makes me like more relaxed.
Mm-mm.
um, it makes my mind like free for a period of time, and it
Well, what
just
music do you listen to?
well I would say about practically everything
Mhm.
as long as the music itself sounds good to me because well I may be listening um firstly a song played on piano, but then the second song can
Mm,
be played with guitar or can be played with another instrument
mhm,
and sung with another melody and that.
mhm. Okay, okay. How about jeans? Do you wear jeans?
Yes, I do because it's like the um the kind of pants I have like more mm, the more abundant uh, abundant number, and because they feel um like more comfortable if they're not that tight. If
Okay,
they're a little bit like
okay.
what's the what's the opposite of tight?
Uh, maybe it's not, well, let's say tight and what do you call it? Loose.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, so it's loose. Okay. Have
Mm.
you worn a jeans at work?
Um. Well, no, because I use a uniform for that. So if I wore a jeans, wait, uh, a jeans here, a jeans there. Mm, I just like change my clothes to another one of another kind, which is like um all white and also mm,
Mhm.
like that kind of clothes you wore in a laboratory.
Okay, okay. Tell me about a very difficult situation at work that you experienced and how did you solve it?
Mm, well, the difficult
Situation?
mm, yeah, the more difficult experiences would be those ones which are mm, like related to the lack of time because where when I was at work, I had to like mm, do everything like very fast because like for example when I have to prepare the food with the plates and that
Mhm.
for all the patients, um there may be uh difficulties like um some dishes that are not there or that are like mm, not that well not that enough prepared and have that have to be like
Mhm.
mm, like 100% prepared food that
Mhm.
time or if well some
Okay.
things are not like well mm, positioned and that and all those factors can like mm, make things more complicated.
All right, all right. Tell me a situation at work wherein someone got mad at you, and how did you respond?
Mm, or a situation where someone got mad at me would be in one which I was like um barely starting in my first days.
Mhm.
It was because I wasn't like fast enough for the rhythm I had to take at that time. So well in this case uh like I didn't do like any response. I didn't respond anything because well I don't know. I mm, like
What happened? What happened then?
mm, for example um when mm,
So what did you say? And then how did you answer?
um well I didn't answer anything
Mhm.
because um I didn't have like enough how do you call it um
Courage?
yeah courage to confront
Okay.
um like the cooker who was mad to me.
Okay, okay. Was there a time that your mom got mad at you, and then how did you answer to your mom?
Mm, well, in general, when someone gets mad at me, I
Mhm.
just like um um let it um let it go because
Mhm.
like anything comes up in mind at that moment and well I just like stay quiet because
Mhm.
I just don't know what to say.
Uh-huh. Okay. So who do you fear more, your mom or your dad?
my dad because he is usually more aggressive when he gets mad,
Mhm.
and well, like it makes me feel more afraid when he yells at me and that. But well, I also um like mm, get afraid of my mother if she yells at me and that. But like she doesn't have that same intensity
Mhm.
and yeah,
Not the same intensity as your dad.
yeah, she doesn't has that.
Okay. Who's your favorite member of the family?
Mm, I would say my mom because she's like more comprehensive
Mm.
and it's well despite she also gets mad at me or to my father or any sister of mine. Sometimes she like she comes down um more quickly
Mhm.
and well
Okay,
she
okay.
does her things like more mentally than emotionally.
Okay, all right. Do you take care of your younger siblings?
Mm, yeah, I do a little bit, but if they wanna um like ask me something, I go there to bring their like bring them what they want. And
Okay.
if but if they don't like
Mhm.
say anything, I do I don't do anything to them.
Mhm. Okay, okay. Do you like cakes and sweets?
Mm, no, in general, no, because for my sense of taste,
Mm.
salad food taste much better than the sweet
Mm, okay.
one. So the kind of food that I usually like more are things like French fries and
Okay.
popcorns and all of that.
Burgers. Okay. All right, all right. Do you like spending time by yourself?
Mm, yeah, I do relatively do because mm, well, in like all of the lifetime I had,
Mm.
I was always like a more solitary person,
Mhm,
and
mhm,
well, I used to spend time um, being alone since I was so young. So
mhm,
mm, the simple act to stay alone that doesn't really affect
mhm.
me that much that I can to other people, for example, and that's it.
All right, all right. Okay. Do many tourists visit your country?
In my opinion, yes, because every time I go to the street, um, I always see like a very um, mm, crowded amount of people, which is there in any day and in any season of the year. It it doesn't um it doesn't matter if it's like summer or winter,
Mhm.
or it's um, like a working day, or a weekend, or it's holidays. There's always a lot of people walking there in any corner of the city you visit. Well, especially in the centric areas
Mhm, mhm.
and in the touristic ones.
Okay, okay, I see. Do you prefer beach holidays or city holidays?
Mm, I would prefer beach holidays because the city holidays, that it's like mm, more um it feels more um noisy, and that, and going to a beach, it's like more relaxing,
Mhm, okay.
and it's mm, well, I don't know,
Mhm. All right, all right.
it's more fun in that.
Okay. Do you have close friends?
mm,
Do you
a
have
close
close
friend.
friends?
mm, well, not so close friends, but when I have them in that, like, I spend a good time
Mhm,
um talking to them and that. But when I'm out of like the school hours, or the or at work, when I'm out of work,
mhm.
I don't keep talking to them, and I do other things.
Okay. Mhm. All right. What do you value the most in your friends?
Mm, the most I value about them, it's their honesty, because um currently there are too many people who lie to everyone about
Mhm,
everything. And also, I see so many people who, like, mm, mm, I don't know how to call it, but
mhm.
it's like they don't mm, act um
Okay.
really to anyone, and then um well, they um quit about like they quit their friendships
Mhm.
because
Okay.
of an insignificant thing, and that.
Okay. All right, all right. So we'll do our extemporaneous. I'll show you
Mm,
your topic, okay, and then I'll give you 1 minute to prepare. After 1 minute, you need to talk about this topic for 2 minutes, okay?
yes.
It's a very nice topic, actually. All right, there you go. That's your topic. And your 1 minute starts now. Okay, your 1 minute up. I won't be
Mm,
sharing the screen anymore. Okay, there you go. Remember, you have 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes to talk, and you can
okay.
start.
Well, the famous person I'm going to talk about right now, it's Michael Jackson. I have known about him because of YouTube several years ago because of a song I had heard from him, maybe from Smooth Criminal or Thriller, but I don't remember very well because it was like too many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And well, mm, how did he become famous? He became famous because, well, since he was in a very mm, young age, um, he was going to like a lot, a lot of mm, talent and dance competitions to like earn more, to earn more, mm, well, to become more famous in that, and with his brothers as well. And he, well, he came from a a family from the United States,
Mm-hmm.
which was from the worker class, and then the father had the idea of taking their children to this kind of life to earn more money and uh, have a better lifestyle in general, and that's how mm, they they got it. But he was like, well, he and his his brothers um like to do the performances better and more perfectly had mm, to be like how do you call it, um I don't know,
Um,
like they were uh forced to do it so many times a day, and if one of the brothers, well, members of the group, they had formed, which was called the Jackson Five, didn't do the dance wall, or well, a move dance wall, or they directly didn't want to do it, uh, they received a punishment, a
mm-hmm.
punishment, and well, when they grew up, they grew up mm, in in that
Okay.
the Jackson Five finally like um how do you call it, seabird, no, like this bird, and they went to different ways, and Michael Jackson like started a career for himself and became famous because um the way he created uh, his dances, his songs, and like his creativity and talent that he showed was very mm, destacable to the public, and that's how he mm, well he earned well he gained a lot of fans, and that even after his death he
Mm-hmm.
is also um well known by people worldwide. And also I consider that I like him in general because of his creativeness, his impact on the history of music itself, and well, mm, simply um the style and that mm, make me like it.
Okay. 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 All right. What types of buildings are there in your hometown?
Well, there's a lot of kind of buildings here, but I would say that, for example, we have mm, um so kind of buildings you mean with kind of buildings you mean the architecture styles
Mm.
or the buildings itself like themselves, like if there any hospital, university, and that, what you mean?
Buildings, any types of buildings in your hometown.
mm, well, yes, there is, because we have everything here, like
Mm.
you can be in a point or to another one, and you can see in every corner any kind of like shops, um schools. You can also see